Ink horse, clay duck and paper pig, earth bird, and of course wire chicken, hosted by our dear friend Farmer Layla. Have a marvelous time.
Hello, welcome back to Modest Farms. My name is Farmer Layla, and today we will be making Australop chickens out of watercolors. Now, all you need is a watercolor set, a glass of water, some paintbrushes, and a piece of paper. Now let's get to work. So, now, start on our Australop. So these birds are black, very black, and they've got these black, beady, adorable little eyes. So I'm going to take a small defining kind of brush, and I am going to dip it in my black watercolor, and I am going to start on this side, and I am going to just kind of outline. I'm going to start with its chest, so I'm going to do a curvy line like this, and just like we did with our last two chickens, I'm going to keep on dipping if it's running out, but I am going to come up to the head, and I'm going to leave a space. It'll be right here, and then I will kind of do a curvy line down to the body, like that. And they're very cute. Now some of them will have short little necks like the one I'm doing, and some of them have very long necks. It really depends on your bird, but they all typically have nice big tails, and they have these beady. So now that I have the head ready, I am going to take my red watercolor. I'm going to do the waddle again. Just kind of do like a little U shape like that. And then I will come up and I will do the comb of the chicken. And I will just kind of, and a lot of them, no though, not all of them have very bright red, like the barred rock faces. And so you want to get that kind of bright red, perky kind of look for your chicken. And then we will do that earlobe again, just kind of like a line in the middle of the face, like that. And then we will do our beak, and we will take our black and just kind of make a little beak shape. That. Do a little line, little dot for the nose, and just kind of that. And just kind of, they've got dark beaks usually, and just kind of point it off like that. And then I am taking my black and kind of outlining this area between head and the earlobe, and it almost comes down to the waddle like this, and just kind of goes around this earlobe. And I will also take my black and I will do the eye, which is very dark, and it's got like a very dark kind of eye. And So there is our face. Now, watercolors are very nice with chicken feathers. And so I'm going to put a lot of water in my black paint like black little section, and I am going to kind of continue to outline. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to do the leg like that, and they're also kind of like Marianne's where their legs are kind of fluffy and low to the ground. So almost do like a very, very wide V, and then bring it back up to the tail. And they usually have very upright, very perky, high tails, kind of like a Polish hen, actually. And so can almost like make a very tall and twisted V for this tail, and curve it up. Now, got kind of the outline and the small things done, so I'm going to take a bigger brush. I'm going to put that in my black. I'm going to do just kind of some nice feathers, just very basic little markings on my bird, like that. And I will just kind of gently do my wing like this, and just kind of do two little curved lines that are opposite from each other. And I will take this and I will just kind of do some feather marking. So, I'm doing the feathers. I'll tell you about my two Australorps. One is named Roxy and the other is named Jazzy. They're very sweet and friendly, and they're very adorable. And actually, fun fact, the record for the most eggs laid in a year by a chicken was set by a black Australorp, and it actually laid 364 eggs out of 365 days in a year, which is really impressive. So it laid every single day except for one day of the year, which is really, really impressive. So now I'm going to go down, I'm going to do my legs. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna take my small brush and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to take my black watercolor and I am bringing down those two parallel lines just like we've done. Just kind of make like a little very gentle fingers with our watercolor, just like we've done with the other chickens. Small toe in the back, big toes in the front, and just make a little leg for our bird. And so now we are done with our Australorp. Well, there you have it. This is our watercolor Australorp chicken. Now, in a second here, I will take you to my farm and we can actually go look at our real chickens.
Hey creators, this is Miss Vicky. I'm about to video chat with Farmer Layla. Hopefully she's on the farm by now. I can't wait to find out more about her chickens.
Hello, my name is Farmer Layla and welcome back to Modest Farms. Today I'm going to be showing you an Australorp chicken, actually two Australorp chickens that we painted so beautifully out of watercolor. So our first black Australorp chicken is this one right here. Her name is Roxy. And as you can see, the poor thing's a bit bald in the head, and that's because she gets pecked by the other chickens, which is too bad. But she's very friendly to the humans of the house, and she'll just come up and eat treats or grass or whatever you feed her right out of your hand. She's a very sweet chicken. And then over here is our other Australorp. Right over here. Oh, there's Rosie. But here's Jazzy. and we actually call her Jazzy as a nickname. Real name is Jasmine, but it turns out that she actually really likes jazz as well. And so I'll play jazz on my computer and she'll just hang around and listen and enjoy the music. But yeah, Jazzy's a bit more skittish than Roxy, and so you can see she's very slowly making her way away from me. But yeah, that's Jazzy. So Australop chickens typically lay pale tannish eggs, and they're very consistent layers. And I think I already said this, but the Australorp actually set the record for the most eggs laid in a year. Actually laid 364 eggs out of 365 in like an entire year, which is crazy because very good egg layers like barred rocks and buff Orpingtons lay probably an average of 300, 260 eggs, and there's most chickens don't even lay that much. So that is really crazy. So they're very good, consistent egg layers. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Modest Farms and seeing my black Australorp chickens. And I'm excited to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!